Hello YouTube, Appllinger here. Have you been looking to play a side-scrolling pixel art game with a unique narrative? Well, then, let's try Qora. Qora is a Kickstarter-funded indie adventure by Holden Boyles and published by Curve Digital. I happened across a post on the Let's Play subreddit in which Curve Digital was looking for some gamers to take a look at Qora. I submitted a request for a review key through their site and received one, so that's how I got a copy of this, though it is also available on Steam for, I think it's $9.99 USD. I also have to apologize for the cruddy FPS. No matter what I tried, the best I could get this to record at was 13 FPS, even though it ran well above that, though I think it was locked at 60 when I wasn't recording. Qora is a really nice looking game. The pixel art is incredible, and the color palettes, they really seem to vary with each scene and lend a lot of individuality to various landscapes. The soundtrack is also really good, and it complements the art style really well, though I will say that it seems to get a little old sometimes in the looping in some of the scenes. It gets to where it wears on you a bit. Qora is an adventure game, though I will use that term loosely. It's probably a little more accurate to consider it a slightly interactive animated story. The controls in Qora consist of your arrow keys to move and the space bar to perform actions. And actions, well, they're simply an animation initiated by hitting the space bar when a prompt shows up over your character's head. There's no risk of failure or no skill involved. It's really just following your on-screen instructions. You move to a certain location on the screen and you hit the space bar. The scenes on Qora, though, they get a little drawn out. There's some scenes where there is no actions to take at all. It's simply an opportunity to look at the pixel art. And while that's fine, because that's a lot of what this game is pixel art, and really good art at that. You get to these. It takes so long to walk across the screen sometimes that you just feel like it's just dragging it out. And in some scenes there's actually rocks and grass that you have to cut through, and like all the other action things, is basically go up to it, hit the space bar a couple times, and your character swings his whatever and you're through it. Really is kind of a needless, time-consuming obstacle. The story on this one is quite unique, though, and might, it might make the game worth it. It's tough to say. It's up to you in terms of what you like. Basically, trying to not to spoil anything. You're a newcomer to an area, to this village or whatever, and you have this ability that you find to see the spirit world. So you start wandering. And sometimes the game's a little dark, sometimes it's kind of goofy, sometimes the story's a little weakly written. It seems just very immature, for a term, and but it has unexpected twists, and most of those are pretty goofy. If you're a Steam achievement hunter, know that most of the achievements in this game are easy ones. Basically, you do what you're supposed to do and you get an achievement for it. There are a couple that seem to require watching the full cutscene before you actually get it. And then there's also apparently an alternate ending or a hidden level and stuff. So I'm short one or two achievements. I don't know what you do. I read some forums and something about changing some files, or I don't know. It's not worth it. So overall, Qora is an interesting story and narrative. Really neat art. but the stroll in between that's pieces of story and narrative is really too drawn out, and kind of it drags on, even though it only took a couple hours to get through the entire game. Writing could use some refinement, but overall I did enjoy the sense of humor. So, if you're interested, check it out. That's all I've got on this, so thanks you two. Until next time, keep playing and have fun.